Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys a CosmWasm smart contract I made that will be deployed on Cosmos Atom so long as permissionless CosmWasm passes. Right now it looks like it probably will. Proposals /1007. But we'll see, it's not at quorum yet, so a validator could always come in and change the percentage, but most people voting yes. I voted yes. Turnout's at about 28%. So if that happens, I will switch this contract to Cosmos. Maybe I'll just deploy it on both, and you'll be able to toggle whether you want to do an escrow contract on Juno or Cosmos or any other permissionless CosmWasm chain. So the idea here is if you want to make an escrow with somebody, right now you got to use escrow.com, which this is escrow.com as well, ESCHROW. But a traditional escrow service where you deposit funds, they do KYC, they take a percentage of the money as payments to escrow. So this allows anybody to go in and create an escrow between them and another party, and you can optionally specify a trusted third party for a 2 out of 3 signer, in air quotes, because it's not actually signing in a sense. It's manipulating a CosmWasm structure. But basically 2 out of 3 people must agree to release the funds if you want, or you can just do it with one yourself and some other person if you trust them enough, your brother or whoever. Then you just need 2 signers. This way, you don't have to pay those fees. There are no fees charged in this. I'm making it free. And it's just kind of a service that I've had to use before and wanted there to be a good free option, and there wasn't. So you connect your wallet. It will show you which wallet you have connected here. And then you would go into specify the escrow amount. So I'll say I want to do 1 Juno here because it's Juno. I need to grab the beneficiary. So I've got deployer here. I'll take this one. Let's just take the Juno address right here. And I'll switch back to this. So this will be the beneficiary. I'm going to have the beneficiary, which is who the money goes to once the conditions are met. I'm going to have him be one of the approvers. I'll put myself as one of the other approvers. And then we're not going to use a trusted third party here. And we'll say this is a escrow for YouTube demonstration. This is also just going to be stored in the contract, so that way if you want to put a label on there, you can put a label on there, especially if this is something that's more than just you and a buddy. If it's something that you want to have some legal, I'm not a lawyer here, but potentially some legal enforceability, maybe you put in a contract here in the escrow description. All right, I'll do create the escrow here. It's going to show me who the beneficiary is, who the approvers are, and then the description in the CosmWasm contract execution message. I'll approve that. It's creating the escrow. And then here it shows you my escrows. So I have a previous escrow here when I was testing this, and it'll show you how many approvals it needs. So here we've only got 2 people specified, so I need both of those signatures, and one of them is me. So I just click approve, say I asked him, I'm going to pay you to fix the bricks on my front lawn. And I put the $1 or 1 Juno in the contract here, and then he fixes the bricks. So then, he would approve first, but you get the point. We're both going to approve. So I'll click approve when I'm ready to. I'll approve. And then it'll show, okay, 1 out of 2 approvals have been received. I'll go over to the other person, who is the relayer here. I need to disconnect and reconnect, just so that way now it's showing the relayer address. And I'll go and approve that one as well. So I'll concur with the execution message. Now 2 out of 2 of the approvals have been received. I am the beneficiary here for the relayer, so if I refresh, I should get 1 Juno. And there it is. So the contract automatically disperses funds once the conditions are met. And if you want them to be there for historical purposes, right now I've got the contract designed to keep them for historical purposes. Again, if somebody scams you or not releasing funds, this does not have, very important stress, this does not have any administrator, that's me, ability to go in and disperse funds. That is for a lot of reasons, but principally, I don't want to get involved in other people's contracts. I don't want to get involved in other people's business. I don't want anyone coming to me asking me to do X, Y, and Z. This is a free service. Use it at your own risk. There is the option for you and one other person to be the signers, or you can specify a trusted third party, so that way if one person, say, loses their keys or there's a dispute, the trusted third party that you both agree on will be the mediator. But yeah, it's a free service. Right now, it's live on Juno, although it's intended to be for Cosmos Hub, so go try it out. Shoot me a message if you think there should be any improvements, and hopefully this is useful for you.